All right, my good people. What's happening with you guys again today? It's your boy Art Czar, back in effect with yet another live coach reveal and review. I have something special for you guys today. It's been a little bit of time since I dropped the last video, but I wanted to come back and give you guys a little bit of a reality push. Some good stuff going on. Today, I wanted to reveal a product that I've had for quite some time. I've actually had it for a few months, and I actually gone out, utilized it a few times on some trips, and want to reveal this. Bang! What we have here, people, is the wonderful, the luxurious, heavy-duty Coach Trekker Tote Bag. Let me tell you guys something. This bag was so in demand when I first saw it. It took me a while to get my hands on it because every time I would go out to the store to try to grab it, they would have any more left. And when I got home, I would call to the store. They'd say, oh, we got one. I get to the store, and now it's gone. I put one on hold, get to the store, oh, we sold it. Yada, 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 yada. Ultimately, drove me nuts. Out of my mind. I was unable to get my hand and secure one of these things, and I was just beside myself. Couldn't believe how fast these things were going, man. I was like losing my mind on this. Really in battle within myself about this thing. But I finally one day got the call. The lady said, hey, come on, I got it for you. I drove about 25 minutes to the store, and I was able to obviously secure it. So again, what we have here is this Coach Trekker Tote. Now this is the thing. This bag, you can look at it. I'm going to tell you right now, even without anything in this bag, it's completely empty. I've de-papered it and all that good stuff. I've taken off all the shrubbery, and like I said, I've gone on a couple of trips. I've taken it on airport with me, and on the plane, and this is usually my carry-on bag. You should take this on. I stick it under the front seat, or when I'm riding business class or whatever have you, I have all the room that I need to do that. So I'm going through. This bag is actually a really heavy-duty tumbled leather. It's the heaviest bag that I have that is not filled with something. And funny enough, when you actually take this bag out, you notice how dense it is. It's very, very heavy. This bag has some weight to it. It's actually moving around. It's got some wonderful things going on with it. It's got nice trim around the edge of it. It's actually lacquered with a coating, which is going to be your oxblood. It's got an oxblood coating around the edge of this thing. Gotta look at it really close so we can focus in and get a nice little shot of that. Ooh, yes, we can get the nice zoom going. Same thing with the underbody of the handles here. And again, this is that double reinforced stitching under the underbody of the loop handles with the D-rings. Obviously got a nice little hang tag there that matches the complexity of this particular bag. It is a very, very dense and thick pebble leather. This bag actually has all of the trappings and fittings of a long-term item. So it's not something that's going to tear up over the next month or 2 months or 3 months. No. This thing's going to be with you for a number of years. You understand? Years. That's how strong this thing is. That's how supple it is. And it's extremely soft. It's tumbled leather. It's not that real tough stuff, Case in point, you guys will see my review on my Coach Jess Spider-Man backpack. It's got a similar grade of leather to it, as you can see. It's about the same type of stuff, but obviously the only difference in the two leathers, this one is much heavier. I don't know, it's like they lined this thing for travel or something. It's thick, they double layered it. You can see the stitching details all along the X of the pockets here. There you go with the Coach insignia, which is embossed. You got the double security straps on this particular bag, and it's basically used to reinforce the handles. So that way it goes all the way around to the base of the bag, which is also stitched very, very finely. It's got that nylon thick stitching in it, that double nylon thread they use in sailboats and wind sails and things like that. This bag actually has the feet on the bottom as well, the metal stud feet. So you want to set it up. It does set up right. It doesn't fall over or none of that stuff. You got bottles of water or something you carried in here. It won't fall over and spill in your bag and all that good stuff. So it's definitely made to be stood on its hind legs, so to speak. So let's take a look. All right, so remember I mentioned it's oxblood trim around the whole base of this bag, the entire base. If you look here real closely, you'll see there's more oxblood trim. You can see right along the base of the bag, and it picks up again right here on the edges of the security strap for the handles that lead all the way to the top. Same difference up here. It's oxblood coated around the base of the handles. Double rolled handles, very nice, thick and sturdy. It's got some type of reinforced cord in there, so that's not going anywhere. This bag, like I said, is thick. Now, if you switch over here, got my Coach water. Anyway, you go over here to the side of the bag. Now, what do we have over here? Let's take a look. We have the O-rings on the side, well, B/O, however you want to look at it, and it's reinforced, obviously, with the, if you look here, you do have more of the reinforced stitching with the double track layer handle holder, and it's also, as you can see, it's oxblood again right along the base and the edge of this. Same difference for the pull tabs, also oxblood around the edges of this one, and it's the pebbled or tumbled leather on the security pull tabs. Now here's the thing, this bag has a pocket on the side. I usually slide things in here really quickly when I'm in the airport. I got a Snickers bar or something I want to put in there. This pocket it runs all the way to about right in here. You see where my fingers come in at? So it's a really deep pocket. This pocket is definitely about 9 inches long, 10 inches long in depth. You see where my fingers coming and protruding through the edge of that bag? That's where it's coming out at, right about there. So you got a lot of room and space on this thing. Open it up. Let's take a look at the interior. Oh, no. I didn't mean to give you guys a dessert. Let me go back to the front side. Okay, now here's the most important part that I think about this bag. Before we even go on the inside to show you the depth of it, you have a security bag, a security pocket right here for extra storage. You keep anything in here like your keys, your chain, whatever you change. Well, look at that, I have change in there from last trip. I also have in here one of my masks for traveling. So I put that on, I'm on the plane. I'm not spreading the COVID stuff or nothing like that. So keeping it very safe and clean, and everyone's environmentally protecting themselves. So now here's a kicker. This bag has that sleeve on the edge. You see this? A lot of people wonder, what is that for? Well, if you travel a lot, you'll understand that is basically for when you're actually carrying your roller suitcase. You slide this over the handle, and now this bag basically rides on the top of your bag or your suitcase. So now you're not like carrying 2 bags and pulling a suitcase running for the terminal to your gate. You don't want that problem. You want to be able to slide this over the top of your item, and then you're able to go right to the gate without a problem. You can load it on the plane really fast, exit the plane. This makes it a cinch. It makes it very, very well to operate within the airport. Now, and this is a double reinforced stitch on this thing, so it's not going to fray or tatter or come undone or do any of that good stuff. And it's also made of the same material. It's really, really thick, really heavy, really nice. The underbody is going to be more of a softer leather, as you can see that. It's going to be more of the calf skin on the underbody of that. But when this is riding on your suitcase, you're not really thinking about this. This thing comes in extremely handy. You got to have one of these if you're carrying a bag of this size. I usually load it up with my shoes and extra clothes and things like that. And I also ride with my electronics in here, my Surface Pro 7. I'll put that in there. All my charging cables. I'll also load in there when I'm moving around my headphones. I usually carry 2 pair of headphones in the airport, so that if one dies, I got another backup in case can't get a charge going on. So let's open this up. Now you see it's got the nice zipper track. It's brass, but the shape and the color and the so forth of it will be like the gunmetal finish, the same as the edge D-ring or O-ring shoulder strap clamps. So basically when you go on the inside of this bag, you'll see it is really, really large. It is really, really deep. This bag is huge. Let me tell you right now. It's about 19 or 20 inches wide. It's a very wide bag, and I would say it's probably about a good 14 inches tall. Yeah, it's definitely big. It's about 21 inches wide, and I would say about 14 or 15 inches in depth. And then when you open it up, it gets wide as well from the inside. So when you pack it up, it gets very wide, so it can expand as much as you need it to. Anywhere from, here you go, 2 or 3 inches till about 8 or 9 inches wide. So you can stuff this thing, and I stuff it pretty well. And it looks like a duffel bag when I carry it around most of the time on my trips. I'll probably post a picture on the front of this video so you can see exactly what it looks like when I'm carrying this thing in the airport. But I'm telling you, this is my favorite travel companion bag. It's got the slip pockets on there, right for my Surface Pro 7 tablet pen that I slide in here generally. I got the slip pockets when I'm putting something in here like business cards and stuff like that. I want to slide anything like packs of gum or anything that I can easily get my hands on. My phone can slide in there as well. I don't keep my phone in here, but you could. Same on this side, so you got room. On this side, you have another zip pocket, which again has a lot of depth to it. That's another, about 9 or so inches wide of a pocket, and I would say about 7 or 8 inch deep. Really, really nice. I still got the original Coach care tag in there, care instructions. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of that or actually do something with it where I can actually put it, so you can read that and make sure you keep the bag in good working order. But obviously you got this the nice tag in the inside that basically tells you, hey man, you have a Coach product here. This bag is a Coach bag. It's upside down, but you guys get it. You've seen this before. It's nothing new. And you got this nice nylon or type of fabric. They have something out now in Coach. It's called Condura. I'm not so familiar with exactly what it's made of or how it works. It's very, very tough. This reminds me of it. This is either like a polyester or like a nylon. You never know what they mix this stuff with these days. You do the best you can to understand it, but hey, you can't know everything. You just know that it's good product and it actually lasts. You do your research, and I'm going to tell you, I know how to spot a quality product from afar. So if it's not quality, if it's something that's going to break or tear, you won't see it on my channel. You won't see me buying it. You won't see me previewing it or reviewing it, which is why I stick with Coach. Now, there are other brands out there I'm interested in doing some reviews on, but right now, Coach actually takes it for me. They have the commitment to excellence. They have the commitment to great products. No one's going to be mad if you review Coach. I mean, it's the base of great products that are out there on the market. And this bag is pretty self-explanatory. There's nothing crazy outrageous about it. It's just a bag that does its job. It's basically cemented into the fabric of my travel. And I have another one that I'm actually got coming on, but I'll be able to, when I receive that one, I'll be able to do that review. You guys will like that one as well. But for right now, this is the one. And so I have a friend that says, hey man, you got my bag. Every time he reviews, I do a review, I show this actual product. he actually makes a comment about it because he really wants one. And I told you, this thing is hard to get. You can't find these anymore. And if you find one, it's going to be on the secondary market. It's not going to be on the Coach sites or anything like that. I lucked up and got this, like I said, after about 5 or 6 tries. I got lucky and a lady remembered me and she called me and locked it in for me. So that's how I got it. So basically this whole entire process is going to be something that's going to be memorable for me. The next 10, 15, 20 years, this bag will be with me until I, hand it down to one of my children or something, if that's what I want to do. But right now, this is going to be a staple of what I got going on, a staple of my movement and my mobility throughout the country and wherever else I'm traveling to. So people, my good people, this has been a review of the Coach Trekker tote bag. It is a must-have. It is a very much so a statement piece that you must have within your travel package. You must load everything that you have up in this bag because you're going to be very, very thrilled and excited to have it. It's going to be something that you're going to cherish. It's timeless, and you guys are going to enjoy it. So that's all I got for you guys today. I want you to do me a favor. Down below, like this video, share it, comment. Let's get some engagement going, people. I want to keep dropping this hot stuff for you guys. You know how I like to do it. I find good videos, find good products, and I drop one. I have plenty more to go, but I need your support. I need you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong. If you like it, if you don't like it, let me know. My feelings don't get hurt too fast, so I'm pretty steadfast on that moving forward with the way that I operate. So I thank you guys for listening. Hey, be blessed, guys. Have a nice one. Peace.